I got the city event picked, and then I was going to do the Dagger Forest one just so that we have it done.
Oh, I hit cancel. I'm sorry. Oh.
No, we got the encounter.
Okay. Oh, thieves must be brought to justice, of course.
Grab some vegetables for ourselves.
This is easy. We've got to be. Yes. All about reputation, baby.
That was a good idea. Grab some vegetables for ourselves. What are you talking about? He had the right idea. All right, so there's the Drake nest. I'm going to go hit the bathroom.
So we got 3 more reputation to get to the next whatever reputation level. Drake nest. Uh-oh, Dagger Forest. This will set me up for my finale.
Yeah, so then you'd have to do your like follow it to a conclusion thing, right? Afterwards.
Right, which would probably be two quests in a whirl, right?
Yeah. And normally those follow to conclusion are two different maps.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so at some point we can do that. I guess I'm way ahead of you guys at level, so at some point you may want me to do it just to get a level 2, hero.
I think it's fun to get the high levels and use the good cards.
I agree. I like this Spellweaver. I'm having fun with her, so I'm not in a big hurry.
I'm the only one playing? Everybody else must be looking at cards and stuff.
Yeah.
I need 24 XP. That's possible. Oh, what's my difficulty setting? Hang on. Difficulty. Brutal.
Is that what we want?
Yep.
Okay.
I just bumped it up to brutal.
Oh my, you think I can help you to breathe underwater? How adorable. Hale stares at you with an exasperated look. I mean, who do you think I am? Where would I even begin? Hale turns and begins to pace. She breaks Hale's course, sometimes filter the air out of the water. Yes, you have consider them just separate elemental. You're used to her behaviors by now. Wait patiently for them. Okay, yes, you have intrigued me. I accept your proposal. Rip?
Oh, God. You know what they say about curiosity and the cat?
Yeah. Yep. You want to get blessed or cursed? Who knows what it'll be?
I'm fine just skipping it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Jim? Jacob?
Skip.
I don't care.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong... I really didn't try to do that. Shit.
Oh, fuck. I lost a perk point.
Yeah, I tried to click the move on and I misclicked it.
I think I was 1 away from my perk. Oh, well.
Get a 2 perk reward.
All right, there you go. There you go. And I could be wrong. I've forgotten. It's been like it feels like a long time since we've played, so I don't remember. Maybe I did get my perk point already.
Haven't played since last year.
You're right.
Yeah, it's been like a year.
Time to get slaughtering.
Yeah, actually, as I think about it, I think I did actually get my perk.
You can check right now by clicking on the 2 X's or the 2 swords.
Aha! 0. Well, I have 0 at the moment. I don't know if I had 0 before or after. So I think I did get a perk, so I think that's perfect timing for the -1 perk point.
Yeah, I don't think I lost a perk from that either, because I was at 0 too.
Cool. So I have to kill 12? No, 16 drakes.
In a spawning room, it looks like, I would assume.
Oh, this will be tough then.
I just pushed this up to brutal too, so it should be brutal.
You're always pushing the boundaries there, Greg.
That's right. I don't want to make it easy.
They scored again. Raiders are losing.
Yeah, the fucking Vikings won today. I'm so pissed.
They won?
Yeah, they're so stupid. They win when it doesn't matter, and they lose when it does. It's just so frustrating. This game is so meaningless. All we want is a better draft pick, and we win.
Yeah, that's a bad win.
It's just so frustrating. I mean, it's like whatever 3 or 4 or 5 spots in the draft we lose, but
Yeah, but think about what it costs to trade up. Like when someone trades up from 16 to 11 in the draft, it costs them like a first-round pick next year.
right, exactly.
Right? That's sort of what that win cost us, right?
Yep, exactly. It's so annoying.
Okay, so Flame Demons. That's not helping us kill.
So it's not a spawn rooms. That's actually probably good. Oh my god, 4 shields though?
These things don't help us at all.
Yeah, 4 shields.
we
It's going to be impossible.
We definitely need to kill him still.
Does anyone have wound?
No,
I do.
You need to be
Hey,
wounded
would
or
you-
poisoned.
But I need so I'll need fire. Actually, I might have to just put fire because I'm not going to waste fire orbs on these guys. And it's the only way I can get fire is through a. So I won't be able to wound them until next round.
I'll poison one of them when I go.
I can disarm one of them. I
I'll
think
disarm the other.
I can loot.
that's helpful.
Can anybody actually? Does somebody else have a mana potion? Greg, didn't you buy a mana potion?
I did.
Why don't you? Yeah, I can do my flame strike and wound one of them.
All right.
As long as you go before me, I'll go really late.
I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go in front of you then.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll frame, and at least I can wound one of them.
4 shields, huh? And Jacob was poisoning one of them. Is that what I heard? Or no?
You did hear that. You did say that.
Oh yeah, I'll go toward this guy.
And I'll plan on getting this guy. Uh-oh.
It's left control and click.
Left control. There we go, this guy.
You know what? I could push them together if that would help.
No, don't move him away from me. I need to be 3 away and I can't move.
Don't push him. That wouldn't help me. That would actually probably really hurt me.
All right, because Nate, do you have the get rid of shields bow?
I might. Yes, I do. I have a piercing bow, but I want to use that with my fire orbs or something.
Like
So
these.
what if I was to command push these 2 guys together? Jim, can I take your spot?
There's 4 spots, right? How do I switch?
There's 5.
You can go right here.
Oh, I
This is
see it
fine.
now.
So
Sunkeeper.
I mean, I could go there if that. I can go there if that. If I
Well-
works for you, Ben.
This way. Oops.
Yeah, it's not allowing me to move.
That's fine. Jacob moved.
That's why.
All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I can do is my bear will go up and attack, but then I can move him and push this guy to here, and then you can fire orbs them with your thing, Nate.
Yeah, but I suppose the actually range, my range is 3, and I'd have to get to here to be able to get them all anyway.
You have to get to right there is where you'd have to get to.
2, 3, 4. I only range 3 on fire orbs.
3.
But if you move the other guy to here, that's not in range.
Move this guy to here,
Yeah, that's 4 away.
and then you're 1, 2, 3 away.
Yeah, but I'm 4 away from the second guy, so I can only attack one guy with my fire orbs.
No, you have to
Fire
touch.
Orb is not a triangle. It's a target 3.
Oh, it's a it's not a triangle.
No, it's 3 individual targets at range 3. So range 3
Hey,
target.
what if I push him to here?
That would help. But I was kind of waiting. I mean, I could do it, I suppose, if that's better. My plan was to wound one of them. But if you think fire orbs,
Do 3 damage to
kill a lot of guys. So we got to kill 16 guys. I thought fire orbs would be better later. I can only kill 2 or attack 2, and I'd rather use it when I can attack 3.
What if you just used forked beam in your bow, Nate?
I could do that too. That's only an attack 2.
Yeah, but you'd get your pierce on it, so you'd be getting 2 damage probably on both of them.
Sure.
Well, let's go with the original plan. Then I'll put up the fire for you.
If it's better, fine. I could.
No, I'll put up the fire.
I was planning on wounding one, but are we going to have more of these guys?
Probably not. We can't possibly have a lot of these if we got to kill 16 drakes.
Okay. I'm happy doing whatever you guys think. If you think forked beam with piercing bow is better, I'm happy to do that. I was thinking flame strike, but
I'll put up fire and you wound one, and then
I
we'll
think they're
go.
both good.
It'll work. I'm just trying to decide my bottom now. I don't think my bottom matters.
actually, I have a lot of pluses. I mean, I should. Right, I got like 10 plus ones, so I actually should do 3 damage on each. I only have 3 -1s and a -2. So I should average a +1 on either of them, both of them, I guess. If I did a forked beam, I'd get 3 damage on each. If you think that's better.
I'm going to do it this way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. Okay. I'm good. Actually,
You want me to stick with my
stick with your plan. Fine.
wound instead of
Yep.
piercing flame strike?
Plan.
Yeah.
Or piercing whatever thing?
Oh boy.
Probably up my plus. It should be a attack 3 with my forked beam. That would be a much better deal. Wow, speed 3?
Hey, they threw their whiff.
Nice.
They put up fire for you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh wow, we doing well against this guy already.
Oh, he's got retaliates.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Jeez, that is brutal with a 4 defense. Or 4 shields.
Well, we are playing brutal.
We are. That is very brutal.
Well, you're almost dead.
Wait a minute, how?
Retaliate works even if they're disarmed.
Retaliate works at range though?
Oh, theirs does.
Theirs does.
Oh my god. That is brutal. Oh, no, not him! No!
Why would I not want to kill the guy?
No, because I'm going to wound him. Now I can't do anything.
Oh,
You have to move instead of put your guy down.
yep.
Yeah.
I didn't want the 4 retaliate, and I'm taking damage for the beast tyrant, so he doesn't die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go super late next turn so that I don't. So my bear doesn't go and attack. He's disarmed, so next turn he does nothing. Takes damage.
Damage. Jeez, that is
Yeah. Retaliate 4.
at range. My God.
Yep. It's awful.
Is it how does it show up for them? It's just a
If
different.
you hover over them, it says.
Oh yeah, retaliate range at range 3. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go late.
It should be a retaliate 3 though, not 4.
Or I'm brutal.
But it says so it's +1.
It says retaliate 4. Retaliate 4. Retaliate range 3.
Oh, so it's 4 damage at range 3. All right, yeah. All right. Well, all right.
Well, if someone's next to me, I can get them to do an attack 4.
Did we have poison coming at any point?
Nope.
Okay.
Is anybody going to be next to me in the monster? I'm assuming someone will be here or here, right?
Jacob, are you attacking at melee?
I can attack once, yeah. I can't go very fast, though.
Well, I'm going late.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, actually, it's better that I didn't bring up my guy because he would just die from the retaliate. My mystic ally.
Yeah, he would.
So actually, that worked out well. Thank you, Jim.
Can't attack because I'll die.
This guy would have killed himself this turn, probably.
I do.
Yeah, I don't have any good. I guess I got a living torch. Attack 4, range 3. But I'll wait with that because I'll do the flashing burst. I'll do it later. All right, so I got to save that.
I have a waste. I have nothing I can do on my turn because I can't attack.
Yeah, you don't really want to die on a retaliate.
I can do
I
this.
have the heal 1 on all allies thing.
I just said I can do this, which is heal 1 all allies
Yeah.
and throw away my top card. That's what I can do.
First down, Raiders.
Oh, Pierce 2. Nice.
For a hopeful net 2 damage.
3.
There we go.
That was good.
Nice. Okay. So he's down to 2 hit points after he takes his wound damage. Maybe we can ignore him. Well, my bear can't. My bear's an idiot.
Don't worry, I'll let your bear attack a second time.
Yeah.
There are a lot of rooms in here.
Your bear better high roller, it's dead.
I don't want to attack, honestly.
Yeah, unless you're going to use your bow, I wouldn't attack. If you use your bow and kill them, though, you don't take the retaliate.
Right. Well, I guess I could do an attack 3. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's likely that we'll find another guy with a shield on this map, because both the drakes don't have shields.
Okay. I can do that.
So I think this might be your only opportunity to hit a shielded enemy with your bow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
You're kidding me.
Oh.
Wow.
Mr. Whiffle.
Oh, I mean, the one thing I couldn't afford with an attack 3, I could have taken a -2, a -1 without a problem.
Even a -2, you'd have killed him next turn.
And a -2, yeah, I could take anything but the 1 in 20 shot. Jeez.
Who wants 2 cards back? I don't think I need to attack them. We're just going to ignore them now, right?
Oh yeah, 2 cards back. Yep.
I got everybody's next to me, so anybody who needs 2 cards, whoever has the best chance on it.
Well, if you give it to me, I can disarm you at range. But
Everybody can't speak at once.
I'll take 2 cards. I've used 4. I mean, I could get another attack or something, but if somebody has something better,
I can disarm him at range 4.
that's probably better to get Greg's back. I don't really have a great card. Although I do have the wound card I could get back with fire.
Yeah, I think go for the Beast Tyrant.
Actually, I'm going to give you 3 cards back because Sun is up.
Oh, even better. I can't heal because I gotta move away.
Yeah, we can actually ignore this guy if you disarm him, right?
Yeah, that's my plan, but someone's got to heal my bear because my bear is going to attack. And maybe if someone can't, I'll throw a card away. All right, so I need to get back that thing. That thing. That thing.
I'm just going to have your bear do a 4 attack right now.
Oh, you didn't use Sun, Jim.
I did. I clicked it. Oh, well, you get 2 back.
All right, I get 2
No, it
back.
looked like he had it active on my screen.
Oh, it's giving me 2, so that's what I did.
What's my Raiders doing? Touchdown, Raiders! Sorry. I screamed that.
Yeah. They're still in the hunt, Jim?
Win and in. Win and in.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I'm just going to move 2. You want me to open the door?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, I'll move 1.
If anybody has a heal to put on my bear in front of my turn, that would be good.
Next turn I can heal it.
Okay. I need to move away by 2. So I just need to move 2. Okay.
My Raiders up by 3 points, baby. Oh, I guess I have to pick cards. Let's see. How many points is your bear down?
10.
10?
But he needs at least 1 to not die.
I'll go as soon as possible and try to get all his hit points back and burn a card for you.
Oh, you're going to play that card. Okay. And then I can go early as well. All right.
Should I go late and plan to do a fire orbs? Are we opening the door or no?
I think so.
That'll probably be up to Jacob.
Yeah,
I
think I'll open the door.
I have to move to there to not take a hit. So that's where I'll be. But at least this fire guy will be dead.
You can move into the room too to get 4 away.
All right.
I can't.
I wonder if I should wait with fire orbs. Maybe I should. I think I'll do 4B
Yes!
to save my fire orbs.
He blocked the pass.
Oh, wait. No, I should do my living torch.
Are the Chargers playing for the playoffs too, Jim?
Both of them, win and in.
Oh, so this game is the winner gets in, huh?
Right, I think if they tie, they both go in.
Funny. Okay, good. We beat him.
Oh, good.
So he will die without doing anything further then.
So I can go 1. I can move 1. Skip movement. And heal your bear for 10.
Excellent.
Well, the brute I could heal for 8, but the bear's 10.
Yeah, heal the bear.
Now I gotta take damage. Who's gonna heal me? Oh my goodness. I lost just 3. Alright, I thought I lost 12 at first.
Oh, and you put up the same sun that I put up.
I healed him for 10, he loses 4.
Yeah, that's so annoying that it. Retaliate 4 is ridiculous.
All right. Well, the good news is he's going to be dead. What do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Okay. All right. Oh, there's your drakes. Oh, there's 2 more.
Yeah, see, I was afraid I should have.
They're not the elites.
Yeah, but still, I should have saved. Oh well. That's all right.
I bet these side rooms are just a way to get more drakes, but at a slower pace. That would be fine.
They actually couldn't hit me if I just stay right here.
Attack, attack, attack.
Yeah, nothing would get to me.
Move 3, attack 2, range 2.
Yeah.
The speeding will get you. You'd have to back up.
If you 1, 2, 3, I would love that spot if I could get it, Jake, because I'm gonna attack 2 guys.
You need to back up at least 1 and not get hit, Jake.
Oh well, then all right. I can't. Then I'm gonna have to skip.
You're last, Nate. Like,
Yeah, you can go in, Nate, because they're
Oh, okay.
gonna
So I can go into my attack. Okay,
all gonna go now.
that's true.
Then you just go early next turn and get out of the way.
Lots of drakes.
5 of them in that room.
Attack 3 wound, attack 3 wound, attack 2 wound. They don't move at all.
I just said we stay there. If they don't have a ranged attack, we can just like have them all come to the door and attack them one at a
They
time.
killed a Drake yet?
No, we killed the 2 fire demons.
No, but they were like, oh my god, those are okay. This is gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I mean, we've killed 2 of the most powerful things that we're gonna see, and we've got 0 credit.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's no
Oh,
problem.
he didn't get
See me?
We got 2 more fire demons with 3 shields.
lady get seemed wrong.
I'm behind a wall. There's no way that should hit me.
That's true.
Yeah, the wall should have been in the way of that.
But he can only go range 2. Like, how did that work?
And then a big circle. 2 in front of him and the big circle, which apparently goes through the wall
Oh,
and hits Jacob.
He can target this spot with it.
I guess you're right. Okay. Well, I guess I go. Oh yeah, I was going to immobilize. That's right. I didn't do the one thing I was going to do. I went with this instead because I could use
Oh!
immobilize.
Attack 4, range 3?
Attack 4, range 3 with immobilize. Plus, I get anybody adjacent takes 2 damage.
Can you hit that guy?
Wait,
Or that
guy.
guy? Or that guy?
Definitely that guy.
But he doesn't. Does he have anybody adjacent? He does. Can I range 3 so I could go to here?
Yep. Yep, because that'll almost kill the fire guy. The flame demon only has 3 hit points. That'll do 2 damage to him.
All right. So move to here. 1, 2, 3. Skip movement. I could do a power potion here, but maybe I'll save that for.
Only on the target, though.
So I attack this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to flame you into 1 hit point.
Jesus Christ. God. What are the odds I pull my whiff and now I pull a -2? I've got all these pluses all over the place.
All right. So I'm going
I'm
to
going to go early and I'm going to do my fire orbs and then back away.
go late so that my bear doesn't attack again.
What am I going to do?
How big are these traps?
They're stunned.
They're stunned. Okay. That's probably a thing for next turn, is to push someone.
Does anybody need to move for? Probably don't need to.
The bear would need extra movement, I think.
Depending on, well, I'm going late. Depending on what happens with like this door, I can't. This door.
I will
Depending on
go early and move the bear 4.
The door is here.
Isn't there another door?
Here? No.
I thought there was 2 doors. Do I have it wrong?
There's doors on the
there's
side.
There's doors over here.
Yeah, this is a door. There's 2
Sorry,
doors.
I saw the map. I thought there was 2 doors.
There's 4.
If you
I
hold,
thought there was-
Oh,
if you
great.
hold, if you hold tab, it highlights all the.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
yeah, okay.
I'm dead.
That's
Attack.
brutal.
Attack.
That's
Yeah,
brutal.
faster.
Jesus.
Well, we're gonna get to restart really quick, probably.
True. Yep, there we go.
Roll cards, see what happens. Oh,
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
He was out of cards anyway. He was gonna have to throw 6 cards for that
Yeah,
time.
it's just this is a terrible scenario.
this one is awesome.
Oh my God. Like seriously, we killed the two of the toughest things ever. And got no credit for it, and then this happens.
Yeah, I think I can put it back hard, but I think pushing them together and doing your bow right away against those 2 elite guys is the way to start.
The double attack, just try to do as much damage right away.
Yep.
Although the wound worked, I mean, we didn't take that much damage. It just took us a lot of time to get through those first 2 guys, and we took a ton of damage. Because the stupid...
My bear took 14 damage against those
We
things.
took a ton of damage from those things.
Yeah, I mean, that was just... How many retaliates did we take?
My bear took 14 damage from them. I don't know how much was.
I took 2 hits. I took 2 retaliates.
Okay, so yeah, Nate took 2 retaliates. The Beast Tyrant took 1. The Bear took 3. I took 3, and I don't think Jim took any.
Yeah, so 9.
We took 9 retaliates at 4 damage apiece.
We took 36 damage.
Yeah, so we got to just kill them and not worry about what we waste killing them.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not going to get any better because we got these... We have
Yeah,
2
it is.
more.
It is going to get better because if you use your bow and a 3 attack on both of them.
So is the bear not moving?
Oh, did you click on him to move?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
That's a
I think we're,
glitch. Because
Yeah.
I clicked on him to move. And
Oh, you know why? Because he's already adjacent to his target. There's a guy. The guy next to him hasn't died yet.
one ally within range 3 may perform a move 4.
Yep. So he moved 4, which he was happy where he's at because he's adjacent to his enemy.
Greg doesn't get to pick where he moves. He chooses where he moves, and he's happy where he is. Okay.
Happy where he is. Now he would move. Now that the guy's dead, he would move.
I'm glad that didn't matter.
Which you'll see when my turn comes up. He'll go moving 2 spots or something.
Yeah, I guess this was a good time to learn that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because I can't abandon right now. I can go to the main menu, but I have to wait till the interface card picking to abandon.
Oh.
So
we gotta wait for the AI to figure out what it's doing.
yeah, the Flame Demon had to figure out what it was doing again. Oh, because he's targeting 2, so it's probably hard to figure it out.
That is hard. There's, 5 choices. No, only 4.
I think the AI struggles when there's traps on the board. It's slower like that. It's kind of something I've noticed.
See, I still think Fire Orbs is better when I can actually attack 3 guys.
I don't think
you may not be able to do Fire Orbs. You may not be able to do Fire Orbs because you'll take a Retaliate 8.
Oh, yeah, well, you're right.
It might be Retaliate 6 if I push it down to hard. But
I
it might
know
take.
we have an answer to kill those guys in one turn, though. Either there. We don't have an attack that'll pierce and do 5 damage.
No, we don't. And I put my poison card out of my deck, but I could put it back in. That might help too to poison them. I'll put it back to hard, and that might be the difference.
Have we been playing Brutal mostly?
I just turned it up today.
Oh, okay, just to... Every time you do that, Greg, we get screwed.
Well, Jim and I played Brutal last night, or what was it, 2 nights ago, or whatever, we played Brutal, and it was fine.
Oh, just 2-player, though. And we were up in level.
Are you guys in your game?
We retired once. So what are we, level... Actually, I retired once, and Jim's level 9.
Yeah, that might be the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I can stun and wound somebody the first turn, move somebody next to each other, I can stun 2 of them with the bomb. I have a lot of stuff. I gotta close the pockets.
Okay, now that we're in the card picking time, I can abandon, so don't mess with it.
Okay.
Abandon quest, we'll just start over.
Do we want to try a different one or no?
No, we'll do this one. I'll put it to hard.
Okay. See what happens.
That makes a difference. Like, their shield value might be 1 higher, their hit points might be 1 higher.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if instead of having 5 health, 4 shield, they're going to have 4 health, 3 shield, and a 3 retaliate. Like, if all of those drop by 1 from the difficulty, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah, and I would bet at least 2 of the 3 of them will drop by 1.
Yeah.
So it'll matter. I'll change it to hard, and I'll change some things for us.
Well, I could go back to my Impaling Eruption. I wonder if does that have Pierce, or is that, maybe no, I don't think it is Pierce.
You'd only take 1 retaliate with that, though, because you can do it at range 4.
No, but it's range. I mean, he's still...
But you can reach to range 4 with that. I'm saying you'd only have to take 1 retaliate.
Sure, yes.
Anyway, back to hard.
Okay.
And Drake Nest. Hey, I only need 19 XP now.
It's like deja vu.
Yep. You think we can lose a perk point by me misclicking again?
Sure.
That'd be good.
Nate?
What was that? Sorry, what?
It's you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at my cards. I was debating whether to take a different card with more damage, but...
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hale.
Oh, my.
You think I can help you, Hale?
I feel like I've just read this.
I can give him a stamina potion. You want me to?
Ken, you want some money?
Not really, but what do you guys want to do? You want to decline or give him a stamina potion?
Sure, go ahead and give them to him.
Yeah, but there's something off about his tone. I think he's going to steal it.
Yeah. You guys tell me.
Well,
I
I have a
say-
stamina potion. You can give them all you want.
I'd politely decline.
Okay?
Okay.
No effect is fine.
Yeah, we'll take that.
As we come back, the guy's dead because we didn't give him a stamina potion.
The map
And our
does get
reputation
you to
plummets.
a place of a
And your
cave, and there is
reputation
a
goes
distinct
down, too.
taste that emanates from
Very rich merchant in our Gloomhaven town level goes down. Hey, I got the same perk. Funny. I guess it's not both the same perks. It's one of the same perks.
Well, thank God I got the same one from last turn.
I'm going to try the same one.
Let's see if my Raiders scored before the half.
I'm watching the replay of the Vikings game. Currently, the Vikings have 19 yards on offense, and the Bears have like 178.
And we somehow won?
Yeah, we're down 6-0, but they did go for it on 4th and 1 in the red zone, so they should be up 9-0. The Bears.
Well, I was smart to go for it and miss because then they could lose the game.
Well, and that's just it.
Pro sports is so weird. It's the only place where you want to lose sometimes.
Right.
Like even college, like, oh, we're a terrible team. Yeah, but win because it helps your recruiting, helps the guys that are back next year.
Exactly. There's no
like-
negative to winning. But here, in the long game, you absolutely wanted to lose this game. We lost like 3 or 4 spots in the draft. And that's every round.
Oh, daggone. We got to kick the ball to them. It says winner to the playoffs, loser goes home.
What's the score?
17-14 Raiders.
Oh, nice.
Hey, maybe we'll do the same thing we did last time. When we punted, they fumbled the ball.
All right, I switched my cards a little bit too. Let's see what these guys have for us. 5 hit points, 4 shields, 4 retaliate. See what they changed it to.
It's the same.
Is it 5 hit points, 4 shields?
Yeah.
Mine hasn't come up yet.
But 3
Retaliate. Retaliate 3.
Okay, so it's just the retaliate's different.
Their attack went down to 3 as well. So their attack and their retaliate each came down by 1.
Okay.
All right, so need to trade with anybody. No, I don't. I can go right there.
So should I do the forked beam then instead? Should we do that plan?
Well, the problem with that is you take 2 retaliates, right?
Yeah, but that's only 6 now instead of 8. I can take that. I mean, the problem is I don't have any good high damage. Like, I mean, the other option is I could do my Fire Orbs is only attack 3, but that's a burn card. I'd much rather do that when I can attack 3 enemies.
I can poison somebody and not take damage doing it. So that could make your attack 3 against one of them, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a forked beam is probably the right thing to do here. And I'm not going to bring my Mystic Ally because he'll just die.
I'm going to take a retaliate 3. So I'll do this. No, I will not. I will do this. I'm going to do...
All right, I'm going to go very late, but somebody has to. I can move a little bit too, so I can do an attack 2 on both of them with Pierce.
Nice. 5-yard loss.
All right, well, this is probably as good as it's going to get for me. Bear comes in. Oh, they're going to move 2 and create a damage trap.
Nice.
That was helpful. All right, well, so we... Oh, great. But now I take damage. Okay, so I'm going to do it to this guy. I'm going to poison this guy. Disarm this guy. Hopefully that helps you guys. The poison should help. That drops his shield value by 1.
All right, so let's see. They're all at 3. I'm gonna attack and then move 2. All right, I guess. Let's do my piercing bow. You know, I could do my power. I hate to waste.
Power potion.
Do you want me to use a power potion too?
I think so, maybe.
I mean, I hate to waste it. God.
Yeah, but if you get a +1 on this guy, it's not a waste. For
That's
sure. It's,
all right.
and you avoid the retaliate, it's pretty good.
That's true. All right. And I should get lots of +1s.
Hopefully a +1.
And of course, I get the -2 on the guy. God, I hate this game. Ah. Let me rephrase that. I hate luck. God. Jesus. Do you guys, is there anywhere you don't want me to be? Like, can I move 2? Or just,
I
do you want me to block?
go wherever.
Do you want me to block the... Alright, I'll just go here. That's so annoying.
The brute.
I think they're in the other order. I at least killed him.
The good news is the guy with poison has more hit points left.
True.
How's the brute going to attack? He has to go through a trap now?
No, I can 4.
Oh,
I
you
can
can
go
go
like-
over to this side. All right.
I can go there, or I can
That's
go
right.
here.
That's right. I forget you can go through people.
Yeah.
All right. Let's heal Nate since he likes to get hit. And since the brute hasn't gone, let's bless him. Actually, I guess I should move up 1. And you have been blessed, my son.
Why, thank you, sir. Alright, so you just need to attack 7 here. That's all you need.
Well, attack 6. If he draws a +1, he kills him.
Like that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Makes it much
The guy has 1 hit point left, so you know that's pretty good. I think the 4th beam idea. I know he took some damage, but I think that was the right way to go.
Yeah, we're gonna get through this much quicker. Are we gonna open the door or no?
Probably.
Yeah, I can open it back up since we know that they're kind of all back in the room. We'll let them come to us.
Is someone killing this demon?
I could maybe attack it before I leave. I don't know if I can kill it. I don't really have a way to kill it.
Jim can. Jim, can you go early and use your son for advantage and +1 attack?
I was thinking about that.
Hammer blow is your attack. It's an attack 5 with advantage. Cautious advance for initiative. Move 3. So you kill it at 23. That lets the rest of us go to the door or whatever.
Hopefully that works and he doesn't go before me.
Well, he might go before you and do something, but that's just part of the deal. All right, so then I gotta go. Command move 5 sounds good. Oh shit! Okay, well anyway. I meant to change the house rules so summons actually don't be idiots when nobody's on the map. I forgot to do it.
If you want to, you could close the multiplayer, and then change the settings and reinvite us with a new code, and that would fix it.
Oh, I can't. Can I do that during?
Yeah, I think so. They also might have fixed it so that you can just do it during the game. Let me look.
Okay. Let me look. I did. No, it doesn't let me do it right now. Let me try to end the session. I'll get you guys a new code.
Oh, God. Well, let me pick up the gold first.
It's going to redo. We're going to restart this, right?
All right. Main menu. I'll just get you guys a whole new code.
Then you should be able to change that setting for yourself.
Oh, no, you know what? I screwed up. I know how this works, Jacob. It doesn't work till I'm back at Gloomhaven. So I killed the game for no reason. I did the same thing in our game with Jim. I got to be back at Gloomhaven to change that setting.
Really?
Yeah, I just remembered that now after I kicked everybody out of the game.
That's not what it says on the patch notes, but I guess okay.
Well, let me try. I reloaded the game. Now nobody's been in. Let me try. House rules. Yeah, no, it doesn't let me do it until I'm back in Gloomhaven. So anyway, new code coming.
Yeah, that's weird because it says that you just can't change them during a multiplayer session.
Yeah, well,
I guess they missed out on that part of it. You can't change them in the middle of something.
yes, they got it wrong. Sorry. It doesn't probably affect my bear right now anyway, because I think someone's moving before me going to the door, so.
Connecting.
As long as you go somewhat middle early.
I think I was planning on it.
My God. I can't believe we're actually going to win this game because this Bears just scored a touchdown with 30 seconds left in the first half.
That's how like the Vikings all year. Just give up points at the end of the half every game.
Right. Exactly.
Every game. It's just brutal. Their defense was so bad this year.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Sorry about the mix-up.
No worries. No worries at all.
All right, I'm going to go middle, and hopefully my bear can move through an open door. And with Jim's advantage, he should kill that guy.
Unless he goes first.
Well, even if he goes first, he still gets to go up and kill him. Which lets us go through the door. Without him kind of behind us.
Wait a minute.
You're fine with me going middle, right?
I'm going middle.
Okay.
I'm gonna command my bear to move really fast. You can probably tell what card that is, Jay.
Since there's sun or light element up, I could do my living torch and do an attack for immobilize, attack adjacent. Late.
Jim is using the light to get advantage on his attack to kill this guy.
Okay, so I can't do that. All right, I'll stick with my original plan.
And we know the next room has a lot of stuff in it.
We're opening the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this card, I don't know if you've seen Jim play this, but he's got attack 4 with the light. He gets attack +1 with advantage and an XP.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And it's not a burn card. That's perfect for a guy with 1 damage.
Yeah, so the light, when he has the light up, and has this and another card available that looks just like this.
Yeah.
It's pretty big to let him use it.
Yeah, for sure.
I played the Sunkeeper till level 9. I was using this card at level 9.
Yeah, I mean, that is a great card. It's almost guaranteed big damage.
Yeah, because you're gonna, with advantage, draw plus something generally.
So the Bears just hit a 2-point conversion too. So now they're up 14-0. I can't believe we win this game. That is crazy to me.
And then you're going to get rid of your quarterback.
They're doing their attack 5 stuff.
Need to move further.
Wow, San Francisco beat the Rams.
San Francisco was kind of sneaky good though this year.
Oh, one of our guys got hurt.
Oh, now we're going to score at the end. All right, so I saw a thing, by the way, Greg and Jake. It was in the paper, and they did a Twitter survey. They said out of these three people, you have to keep one. Which of these 3 people would you keep on the Vikings? The 3 people are Mike Zimmer, Rick Spielman, and Kirk Cousins.
I'd keep Cousins.
Yeah.
Isn't Spielman the other guy pretty old? Cousins a little bit younger?
Spielman is the GM.
Oh. And Zimmer's the coach, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody thinks they're all going to be fired tomorrow. But, yeah, Cousins is not a... Look at this. We're going to score at the end of the half.
All right. I can't move up because they're going to do stuff. They're going to do... So I couldn't go late enough, so I just got to punt. Damn it.
I don't think you want to go in there anyway.
We stopped him from a first down.
You might want to back up one, if anything.
Yep, we're just going to back up to here. Then I'll strengthen myself.
I think you mispronounced it, Greg. It's strengthen.
Yeah, it is strengthen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Come on.
Jim, was your D&D, was that online today?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm playing a Wizard Evoker I'm not real good at.
Fun stat.
Oh, yes, we stopped them. We stopped them on the 16-yard line. They're screwed.
Is this the end of the game or the half, Jim?
No, this is the beginning of the third quarter. They went with one on 4th and 2 and didn't do it. They actually lost yardage.
On their own 16?
Well, no, they got tackled back on the 16. He lost 2 yards.
But on their own 18, they went for it?
Yes. They said, we can do this. Raiders can't stop the run. Today we did.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Do I take a chance? I could do my fire orbs. No, I can't.
Oh,
I
they
can't
put
get.
Heal 3 somebody.
Nah, just heal 3. Wait.
I was going to summon my Mystic Ally.
Or summon the ally.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I think I'm just going to bring in my ally. Oh, I have to bring her in. Wait. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, you have to put them behind you.
Yeah. Oh, I just locked up. Okay, there we go.
Has to be on an empty hex, Nate.
Oh, okay, so I can't put on the gold hex. Well, that's not the best, but you know what? I don't want him to go after the drakes or those demon things, so... And then I'll just do a fake attack. Oh, why is it not saying... Why is it... What's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. It just was delayed.
I think it was... My computer did some weird stuff there. I don't know.
Yeah, there was just a delay. It was hung. It was like it was hung.
All right, well... I got to go late now because...
All right, so I can wound somebody. I'm going to wound. I'm going to go really late and wound. I can do my flame strike wound. I'm going to wound that demon dude.
Are we running in there? Is that the plan?
Let them come to us.
Can we let them come to us?
Yeah, I think we should let them come to us.
Yeah.
The
I'm going to
problem-
go late and try to see if I can get a shot on the Drake or wound one of the elite guy or something.
Yeah, I'm going to go late. Otherwise, my bear just runs in the front.
By the way, just FYI, the Vikings are going to probably hit a field goal, but in their first, there was a fun stat. Their first 18 plays, the Vikings gained like 25 yards in 18 plays. Their 2 plays to begin this drive went 65 yards. They got a field goal. We're down 14-3.
Where'd you keep out of the one? It's 1 out of 3, Nate.
What's that?
Your question, 1 out of 3 you have to keep.
Yeah, my answer is definitely Cousins. I think Cousins is an above average quarterback. He's expensive as hell, but we can't get enough for him. If we could trade him, for sure. But Zimmer, I think, needs to be gone. He's checked out. And I think Spielman has proven that he can't build a winner.
We only got a field goal out of that.
15 years.
Yeah, so I think you keep Cousins for 1 more year, and maybe you just let him go next year. We'll have $35 million in free cap space after next year if we just let him go.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, Mond may not be the right answer either, but
No, he was a late pick. He may not be any good.
yeah. But you know what? It's time to reset everything. So that's I totally agree. The guys that on the paper were surprised that Cousins was the one that people wanted to keep, but the vast majority of people picked Cousins over the other 2. And that makes complete sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Cousins he's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to win an MVP, but he's a pretty good quarterback.
Right, exactly.
And I think he says he wants to be a Viking. I think he honestly means it.
Oh, but he's not going to do it for cheaper. That's the problem, is he's way too...
I know that, but it's not like he's a prisoner here. He wants to be here.
Right. Yep.
And I believe that. He says it, but I believe him.
Yep.
Are we locked up?
No, yeah, it's slow because of the traps, I think.
Going slow. By the way, just as a complete aside, I actually enjoy Terry Bradshaw's halftime going through the various games. I think he does a great job at that.
It's your turn, Spellweaver.
Oh,
You got to pick cards to recover, Nate.
Okay. Let's see. What?
You can get your
Maybe
fireworks.
fire orbs. Probably fire orbs and my move, or my forked beam. Go earlier. Probably not going to want to move 8. Okay, I'll pick those 2. Thank you.
Good news, I went last. That's what I wanted.
How'd you possibly go after me, Greg? That's crazy.
Bad news. The trending drinks do their don't move card again.
Yeah, I needed them to move.
Yeah, me too.
Luckily, these other guys are going to move up at least close to the rest of things. The spitting drakes will move up to here or something.
Yeah, the spitting drake can probably be my target. I wanted the rending drakes to move up, but
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. I needed some rending drakes.
Yeah, it's too bad they didn't go to these couple spots here.
I had my attack 3 things picked, so I thought they'd move up. Instead, I'll do nothing.
I'm going to poison somebody. I can probably go early and run back here again.
Poison and disarm that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, and you did a damage!
And a sack! And a fumble! No fumble.
Hey, I can wound him too, so maybe we can kill him.
Yeah, we have to put wounds on the guy with shields.
Yeah, I'll wound whichever of those 2 guys. I think I can get to them. Maybe. We'll see.
Now the guy with the poison on him only has 2 shields equivalently, so he's not as bad.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, we'll see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Did I? Oh, I can't. Yeah. Okay. So I can wound. I'm gonna wound. Should I wound the undamaged?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So I'll just move.
Oh, I was watching it too soon. My phone's quicker than my TV. We knocked them down, 3rd and 3. So now it's 4th down.
Oh, and stunned.
Wow. Okay. Perfect. That's actually perfect.
There goes the bear to die. Oh, flag on the play.
Right. Well. Feel like this might be a time for some fire orbs.
I'm gonna probably kill this guy that I'm standing next to. This fire.
Is everybody gonna put up light element? Then I can do my attack, and adjacent enemies suffer damage. But I could put that up with. So I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. Yeah.
We do have the. We have a mana potion with the beast tyrant. That could be an option if it's important.
I have a mana potion too. Yeah, so I could put one up this time for. Unless somebody wants to try to put it up this time, but I was thinking of doing fire orbs this turn, and then I'll do my living torch next turn.
Oh, yeah, then you should use your mana potion for it.
So I'll use my own mana potion for now.
Attack with Pierce. Yep.
Good job. Go get the gold.
Do that.
That's just a stun. That's not that bad.
You're protecting the bear, eh?
I guess so.
I don't think the bear was going to get a lot of attacks anyway. Maybe just the one.
Nice. That's where I wanted him to go.
Yep, I think that one attacked you instead of me.
Okay. No, that one attacked me.
Yeah, that was the third one, I guess. Yeah, I figured there'd be one in there.
Yep. But I figured since we have since Jim has the big heal, it's more beneficial for me to be a low health than the bear.
That's
Well,
true.
I'm going to heal everybody for 1.
Yeah, that's good. I'll get rid of my thing. Now the Mystic Ally is in a really good spot too for this next turn.
And I could push this guy through the trap and stun him.
Nice.
Good.
Don't push him through. Keep him on the trap, Greg. You have that
Yeah.
choice. You have to push him
If
through.
I push 2, he pushes 2. I can't pick one. I could pick either of the 2 guys to hit, but
This guy.
that's the guy I was going to do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I have to push him too. I can keep him adjacent if that
Oh,
helps.
let's push him through. That makes sense. Yeah.
I can have picked there, or I could have picked here, but
that's either one is the same.
I think this is better, isn't it? Because you're going to be doing your torch next turn. Maybe.
Oh,
Definitely better for the living torch.
yeah, excellent.
And then, did we need the light up or no, Nate?
No, not yet.
Wait.
I'll put it up
Put the sun
myself for next turn.
You can put the sun up. I'll get a big attack.
That's what he's putting up. Nate's putting it up right now, I think he said.
Oh, Greg, you should have gone for the other guy because I could have had my Spellweaver or the Mystic Ally go after that. All right, I can attack 3 guys.
First down, Raiders.
I think I want to go here and get him and get him, and him. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah, that sounds good.
If the 2 spitting guys, did you include them? I'm not sure if you did.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think he was going like that, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
2 flying spitting guys. Those are the spitting guys, right? The flying
Yeah,
spitting
yeah.
guys. Yep. All right, so I'll do that. So let me move to here. I think.
It might be a good idea to use a stun powder on one of these spittings so that you can knock it an attack 5 on one of us. Because they're going to hit us pretty hard this turn, too.
Probably the one near Jacob.
Should I go? 1, 2, 3. I could move 1 over. I could move to here as well, and then I could go after the 10 guy, the elite guy, and I'm not going to kill him. I could stun him though, and then do the other 2 spitting drakes, and then
stun
the
one of the
7 guy who's already stunned.
Yeah. So you should target these 3.
Yeah, but I'm going to move. I think I should move 1 more over just to.
Wait, if you move 1 more over. Oh, okay,
You can
that's
move one
fine.
over.
To here, right?
First
Yeah, that's
down, Raiders.
It's sort of indifferent, I think, Nate.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that was helpful.
Yeah, it does the same thing.
But the stun powder on this guy would be good.
Okay, I'll do that.
Because he's got an attack 5 still coming this turn.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm 2 or 3 away from everybody just to make sure. And then fire orbs. Oh wait, it's not allowing me to pick my stun.
Yeah, because you haven't targeted anything yet.
Okay, so I do stun on him.
Nope. Stun on this.
No.
And like that, right?
No, you got your stun
Stunning
on
the
the
first
right
guy.
side, looks like.
We'll see if this works.
Nope, you did it wrong.
No, I stunned the right guy.
I just stunned the spitting drake.
No, you told me to stun the rending drake.
No. We all told you to stun this guy. Because they have an attack 5 coming still this round.
Well,
That's a good one.
Oh,
That stun will still be useful. It's not that big of a deal.
But now the guy you stunned won't attack next turn, so it's fine. As long as Jacob doesn't die.
I shouldn't.
okay.
Hopefully.
I'm sorry. This I will say I still think it's still kind of confusing. Depending on the angle I'm looking at, it's hard to see sometimes. Oh, sorry, I can end my turn. Oh, fuck! Damn it.
You didn't put up light?
I forgot to put up light. I'm going to have one of you guys put it up.
I think I gotta go kind of early next round so I can probably put it up.
Okay. Sorry. God. So I'm just...
The only reason I have the potion is to put up whatever anyone he needs, so just let me know.
Okay.
no
I
problem.
don't put it up myself, so just whenever you need me to do it, just let me know.
Go ahead, Nate, and have another drink.
Yeah, seriously, I should have one. Maybe I play better when I drink. Sorry. Yeah, that was dumb. And of course he rolled a +1 to just make it even worse.
Yeah.
All right, well, oh, but I don't want to go too... How early can you go, Greg?
I'm going early. I got 2 cards left.
Okay, I can see what you've got, I suppose.
I can just tell you it's 20.
Yeah, but 2077, I'm 2096. Perfect. So I can do it this way and go right after you, but still at 20. Perfect.
And the ally should get to help this round, so that's good.
I just hope
Yeah,
I have a
that'll
spot
be-
to attack. Are you guys putting up sun or not? It depends on what if I do one
I
attack.
can put it up at 20 if you need it.
Well, Greg's gonna put up one, but I'm gonna use it.
You're going to use it? All right, so I'll do something different then. And
Well, can you put one up, Nate?
No, because I'm gonna use it for my living torch, which does the all enemies adjacent to whoever I attack take 2
Understand
damage.
that, but you were all pissed about forgetting something at the end of your turn. What was that?
Putting up sun so that I could do my living torch this round.
Why don't you put up sun after you've used my sun? Put up your own sun for Jim.
Oh, I could do that. Yes, I could.
okay, before
If
we
you
do
need
that,
it,
I got to be in one of these 2 hexes. Am I going to get one of those 2 hexes?
I'm not going to move. The bear will take one of them, so you'll get the other.
All right.
I can do it. If you want me to do that, Jim, I can certainly do that.
Well, you can see what your attack does and see what's needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
God.
Hey, this is where the stun was really good, though.
Yep.
They're both stunned. It's fine.
Yep, that's true.
That is true. Actually, that worked out okay.
Second and goal. Come on, second and goal, bitches.
And my bear attacked the right guy. Great. So I can either heal myself or I can loot. Great options. I could get 1 loot or I could heal back up. Heal for 2 instead of 4. I think I should heal for 2.
Yeah.
Summon the Red Falcon.
I could do that. He's does have attack 2. But no, I think I'm gonna keep my hand alive.
I have a lot of things to kill still.
So you need the sun, right?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Sun
you
is
lost
up.
the ball. Third and goal.
All right. Let me see.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is really good, Nate. You can probably kill the flying guy, and you'll kill the flame with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna attack the 4 defense
Yep.
Bidding Drake,
Yep.
which will do 2 to kill off the Flame Demon, and then do 2 more against the Rending Drake next to me.
Oh, Jim only has a move 2.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Jim, do you have boots?
Nope, I have nothing.
Okay. Welcome to a new guy.
Well, depending on what my role is, I might be able to move out of his way to give him an attack on this guy that I'm standing next to with his move 2.
Okay.
If I don't just kill him, we'll see.
I can actually move. Where are we gonna be? Should I just grab some loot?
Some money. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Who did
Yeah,
my
Your ally hit.
ally attack?
Did 2 damage to this guy.
Oh, okay. Good job. Good job, ally.
Now, if I get a +1 on him, he'll die.
I did it again.
No, we didn't want it. We didn't necessarily want it up, Nate, this
I
time.
don't think we're
Okay.
going to get to use it.
I don't think we needed it.
All right, good. I fucked up twice, and it's worked out both.
Yeah, you can actually move away, Jake, and grab some money.
Yep, and then Jim can come and finish.
You
his
can
guy.
come and kill him. Yep.
All right, all this, and we've killed 3 out of our 16 drakes.
Yeah, but it's going to be 4.
True. Yeah.
Well, isn't it going to be 5?
Well, it will be. It'll be 4 this turn, 5
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a long. Well, I'll probably take a long rest.
Yeah, it's resting turn for me.
Yeah.
My bear will move and attack, but I'm in a long rest.
Is anybody playing this turn?
Probably not.
I
Jim,
should
are you-
it.
Doing anything?
Well, I'm looking.
I don't think it makes sense for everybody to long rest this turn, so I'm going to short rest to make sure that this guy isn't killing us while we're resting.
All right.
Probably a good idea. Are we gonna open the door on the right first?
Ken?
Well, that's not a bad choice. It's a small room, probably has like 2 drakes. We could. Otherwise, there's one on the left.
The one
Is
on
a
the
much
left is
bigger room and might be a. I don't know.
I think it's the same size room, isn't it, Greg? Oh, it's one bigger room on the left. Okay.
Right. It's
Yeah,
one
big
big
room with 2 doors. Yeah, instead of 2 small rooms. I think we should open the bigger door first, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll be all rested after this round.
And we're gonna have more cards to deal with whatever's in there.
I can't click, but this room guarded by the 3 traps. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I think we can kind of work our way around, like, I guess, counterclockwise, right? Something.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's hit the biggest door first.
And then go in order, biggest, smallest room.
Yeah,
And the one with the traps in the back is probably going to have a chest in it, too.
right, because that's where the loot would be held if it has it.
Hmm.
You move.
Oh, nice. You get 3 of them,
Okay, that's good.
and then you can reach Nate from there.
Yeah, I have to do Nate. I want to do the brute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I should have moved 1 less spot. It's fine, though. I still have my potion, I think. I can heal a little bit back.
Well, we killed 4 drakes when we have
So close.
12
The
more to
ally
go.
will get it.
Better keep that. I don't think I need this.
Second and goal. Oh, he got tackled. Damn it.
Mystic Ally wins. Nice.
All right, what to get rid of?
Third and Renfro. Yes. Touchdown, Raiders. I wonder if we'll get our turn fall this today.
I thought about that quite a few hours ago. I hadn't thought about it since.
Yeah, everybody's turned everything in. I talked to Jerry.
Oh, okay. So I might get to it tonight then.
All right, so who's opening it? And
Might be good to open it and run away, Jake.
Yeah, I can open it and we'll see what happens. Depends on how many enemies are in there, really. I do have my healing potion, so I can drink that this turn, too. I'll have a little bit more health than...
are you going to use that sun, Jim?
I'm too far away unless the monster comes right to the door.
The light? Okay, I can do my attack adjacent. I'll go really late, and then maybe they'll run towards us, and I can take advantage of that. We'll give that a shot.
You know, what I could do is go in the other room, open the other door, and use the light.
Let's just open 2 doors at once. Why not, right?
You gonna run through the trap for that, Jim?
I have movement.
Oh, okay. You're not slowed down by 1 yet?
No.
You gotta upgrade that slow down by 1 for shield 2 instead of shield 1. Then it's
Well-
really good.
I need money.
Yeah.
I had 2 or 3 gold to start this.
Yeah, he's
I
up
had 4, so...
like the second map he's played him.
Yeah.
I have 2 cards that are attack 4 advantage. So if I use my move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, I should be able to get something.
Oh.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going middle. I'm going to try to use the sun, and I'll be able to move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I should be able to hit something. I would think, with the sun with advantage with an attack 4 plus 1.
Oh, well, hold on, whoa. You're going to use the sun?
Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm going to go to
Okay.
the other door.
No, but okay. We're opening 2 doors then?
Yeah. There can't be much in this little room. I should be able to handle that. I haven't taken any damage.
Okay, well, then I got to do a different plan then.
You could do your attack 3 put up sun thing, Nate. Then you'd have it for next turn and do your plan next turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
If you can still do the same late initiative this turn.
Yep, I'll do a different late initiative and do it that way. That's fine.
It might be more likely for you to catch him next turn too.
Yeah. I was just thinking of using the light when it was there, but if Jim needs it and can do something cool with it,
That's a
better.
big room.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Well, there's 6 of our drakes.
You might want to go backwards, right? I don't think. Can you do anything?
What are they
else?
doing? Move 2, attack 3, range 3, target 2, poison. Ugh.
Run away.
Run away!
Yeah, they're at least the front 3 will get us, but the back 3 won't. So that's fine.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if this.
You poison wound multiple targets. Oh my god. Yeah.
Jim, you might be able to run to our door and attack with your card.
Yeah,
you
I
will
was
be able
also
to.
thinking about that if I want to take 6 attacks.
Well, you're after them though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
even
after-
better. You know what? I like that.
Yeah, that's much better. If we can kill these 6, we'll be well on our way.
Other spitting drake needs to take the doorway, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to go right here.
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
If he takes the doorway, then that's all the attacks we take this round. 'Cause this other guy's too slow to get to us. Weird that the Renning Drake is shooting. I didn't think they did that.
I guess he's spitting.
I guess.
He learned from his cousins.
I didn't even think they had a ranged card.
I could go look.
Yeah, I guess you could go look. That's too bad. He's going to be able to walk through.
Oh, +2.
Oh, nice time for a miss. That was good.
Good news is they're all bunched up now.
I could have used that card, right? I should
The other
have.
good news is Jim can partially block the door with and then my bear will also partially block the door.
Yeah, it'll be better next turn, I think, Nate. I think you'll get more targets out of it.
It's turned out okay.
You might kill that guy. Bear
Yeah,
attack.
bear will kill him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bear's wounded. Nope, bear didn't do anything.
Apparently, I was muddled.
Yeah, you were muddled.
We sacked him again? Almost. Did he catch it? Hopefully he didn't catch it. We intercepted it! We intercepted the ball! Holy crap!
You didn't want to kill that dude, Greg?
No, your Mystic Ally is going to.
Well, but he's going to do an attack. He's got a pretty good attack.
I wanted to get disarm on a guy that was going to live.
Oh, you have disarm. I missed the disarm on there. Yeah, he'll kill it. I just hate to waste an attack basically at 4 damage, but okay. Well, let's move a couple.
12 minutes left. Up by 13.
12.
Up by 12. Up by 12. We must have missed the extra point, dumbasses. Or maybe we went for 2 points.
All right, so I'll go after one of these guys that's not.
Go for the 6.
I think I'll go after the elite guy.
All right, that's right. The other guy's disarmed.
Or I could. No, I'll go after the elite guy. All right.
I don't think there's an elite guy out there, is there?
No.
The guy I just hit.
Yeah, the 8, yeah.
He's not elite. It's just a plain circle. Elite has the triangles around it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, I'm going to go as early as I can, which is not very early, so I may or may not get, but I'm going to do my living torch thing now where I'll try to get some adjacent guys. So
I'm going to go as early as possible and attack 2 guys. I think I can get to the doorway and attack 2 guys, right?
Yes. If you go to the doorway, you can attack 2 guys. You have your axe.
And then I can use the sun, much to other people's chagrin, and get another attack 4+1 advantage and maybe kill both of those 2 spitting drakes.
Yep. I like that. I don't have sun to put up, though, Nate.
Sun's already up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but for me, I was going to use the sun.
It's either that or I do 2 attack 4s, and that's it.
With no advantage and no +1.
Right.
Yeah, but I can the sun for me does 2 damage to any adjacent targets to whatever I attack, which is just 2 free damage. You know, I could do potentially 6 additional damage. So if you can do better than that, cool. But
Well, the thing is, I think I can kill those 2 spitting drakes, hopefully early, and then everybody else can attack what's behind them.
okay.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I have, like, no health, no way to heal myself, and I'm poisoned and wounded. So I was thinking I'm going to run over and go through one of these traps to clear it out of the way for the next room, and then long rest. Well, I'm stunned.
So you can have
Is
your
Okay.
so you can have
So I
your
can
perk.
get rid of-
Does anybody have a mana
No,
potion left, or
I already got my perk. What? What, Nate?
have we used up all our mana potions?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
might have the only one.
You do?
I used it.
Use it because I could use if I had fire, I could put a wound on somebody.
No, my perk was to kill an elite monster. I already got that. So I don't
guess
have
I'll do
the
it
trap
this way.
thing. But I don't see a way I can run into this room and attack things and not die.
I'll
No,
just
I
go-
think mine is good, Jake. I think the rest of us have this room pretty well handled. I think.
Yeah.
I kind of like Jim's idea that he uses the advantage and maybe kills both these guys,
Okay.
and then the rest of us can kind of filter into the room. If they were at like 6 and 8 hit points, I wouldn't like it as much. But at 4 and 6, I think he kills them both with pretty good odds.
Okay.
I think that's pretty good. But
I'll go really late and do an attack 4 on somebody. See what happens.
yeah, I'm gonna go late too and go from there. It might backfire on me. Oh shoot!
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
putting up
sorry.
shields.
God, jeez. Shield and heal, of course.
Yeah, that's going to change your plans.
Yep. So now maybe we just want the straight damage.
Yeah, my auto damage of 2 is going to be a big. God, the worst card they could pull.
Well, they didn't damage us.
Well, true, but if they'd have gone later, we'd have killed off 2 of them before they could do anything.
But the good news is, if you have your card played, right, Nate?
I do.
Yeah. There's
No,
three
I
guys.
don't. I switch. No, I do have it. I do have it played. Yeah, you're right. So I can actually.
You can
The
hit
other
4 of
guy
them with it.
He's not going to move at all. All right, so I'll be able to.
Yeah.
I'll be able to do damage to all 4 of them.
Yep.
So that'll be okay.
So I'm not using the sun then.
Right, just attack the one, and hopefully you draw a +1, then Nate's guy will kill it, or Nate's attack will. I guess his ally might kill it anyway.
I can
That's
move
what's going to
out of
happen.
the way.
Yeah.
Does anybody else needs to get next to it? I can move out of the way.
No.
No, you don't have to move.
No, you're okay.
The bear's gonna probably kill it. Oh, nope. Bear is bad at killing things, it looks like. There you go.
Well, the good news is my Mystic ally will go after somebody more useful.
Good play there, Aaron.
Oh, shoot!
You like that one?
Jake, you're moving, right? So I'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, I don't know if your mic is doing something weird, but you're really quiet.
Am I? Okay. I haven't moved it or done anything with it.
Oh, okay. That time it was louder.
I moved up to twist it, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the cord got a little loose and then you moved it.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull back my heal card and play it as a heal. Okay. All right, I'm done.
I thought you were going into the trap, Jake.
Yeah, I'll have to do it next turn. I'm too slow to make it there.
Okay. All right, so let's start off with my attack, probably against the guy in the middle. Do that first.
We got all these wounds and poisons. I'm going to play my heal card next turn, guys. Everyone will get a 1.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good. I like that we have 2 of that card, because Jim has one that's similar, right?
Yeah, he has a top, mine is a bottom. I don't like to play mine because the top of mine is the attack force strengthened thing and my bear has, but it's like my best attack card.
Yeah.
So I think I might pull one of my cards back too. This might be the time to use my stamina so that I can do one more turn. Since we got a lot of drakes still alive, I'm going to pull back my living torch. I think I'll do that one again. It's probably the best card I have for this. Okay. And then I could move. It's not going to work. So I think I'll just stay where I'm at. Okay.
Up by 15 points. 8 minutes left.
Looking good.
1. Okay, good. They're all strengthened. Ugh. All right, so and that would be that thing, and I could maul. So, Jim,
Yep.
what's your plan for this turn?
The same plan. Move into that doorway, attack 2, and if I'm allowed to, stun 2. It's an attack 2.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta run. We're gonna have cake for my son. It's his birthday.
Okay, I can take over your guy.
I'm going really late, so just take it over if you need to.
All right. Because I was thinking, Jim, if you played 32 and 36, you could heal everybody, and you could have my bear attack for 4. That might kill the 2 guys in the doorway.
All right, I can heal everybody, get off the poison and the wound.
And I'm healing everybody too. That was my thinking. I would heal everybody too.
All right. Hopefully, there'll be someone to attack.
Well, yeah, it should be. That was just the thought I had. If you like that idea.
I don't mind getting the wound off. I think it'd be a good idea. Stop the bleed. Well, the poison at least on you.
That one's the better one to get the shield too and stuff.
Yes, I got the +1. Okay, good.
Oh, good. Now you'll be able to kill someone.
Yep, I was kind of thinking this is the way it would work out. I was hoping I got that +1 to kill that first guy. Now your attack will make me kill that guy, hopefully. And then we all heal by 1 again.
Not everybody.
Well, I guess not Jacob, but...
The Mystic Ally actually has a spot to shoot from too.
Nice. Okay, I like the way that worked out. Oh, he didn't let him attack. Okay.
You couldn't see that?
All right, so I gotta kick him.
Guess no line of sight there.
What's going on? I can't do anything.
Just wait.
It's because Nate is still assigned to him, it looks like.
Yeah, I needed to kick him. I needed to kick him before the thing started. Before the round started.
You can't just kick him now?
Nope. It's only active during card selection time.
You can't, like, kick him from the game if you go to, like, the multiplayer tab?
No, the multiplayer is only available during card selection phase or on the world map. It says. It is grayed out. I cannot pick it.
Okay. Well,
3rd and 6, and he missed it. 3rd and 6, and he missed it.
You guys take the field goal, Jim. So you're up by 3 more. Looking good for your Raiders.
Damn Skippy. And Crosby hit his arm while he was passing it, made the ball go fumble. 4th down. This is it. 4th and 6. They're going for it.
They got to.
I think they got it, yeah. Oh, they placed it short. They placed it short.
I'll be right back.
Now they're going to measure.
Oh, he made that. He made that.
I think he made it too. It'll come back.
They're going to review that, and they're going to say he got it. They gave him a really bad spot on that.
Well, he's hidden. Well, you also got to look where his knees are. He was already down. He was already down. You can't go for it when you're on your knees.
You can when you're not touched in the pros.
Oh, yeah, but once you're touched, and he was touched.
Yeah, but watch where he does what he does with the ball. Right there, he's lean. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? He was down on his knees when he caught the ball. He was touched. The ball stays back. And now they're going to challenge it. They're going to lose because the ball stays where it is.
It's close. Yeah, it's very close. It didn't go as far forward as what he reached. Because he was down before that. Yeah.
down by contact.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting because he did start moving forward.
Right.
He had him sort of in the middle of his body when he got touched, not at the back of his body. So it'll be interesting. It's certainly not going to go out to where he reached. I gotta see it from a farther away angle. I think it's pretty good for the Raiders, so I think I got a pretty good chance.
Yep.
Commercial, they're not going to show it. So tell me about getting banned from the soccer league, Jim.
Oh, there's this new soccer league that I got invited to play in. I haven't even gone to an event or done anything. But the old league I was playing in, there was a guy named Vance that ran the league.
Okay, you've told me about him. Yep.
Yep, you basically rents a field for $252 for 14 weeks, which is basically breaks down to $9 an hour. But he charges guys like 50, 60 bucks a season, which is not even 14 weeks, it may be 7 weeks. So think about all the money he's making off of that, and he's got maybe 4 teams. He tried expanding to 6, and nobody says anything. People just play with him because he gives them exercise. He stacks the teams. He makes sure he wins. There's no roster. He keeps on pulling people, and there's no schedule. And you're paying a guy to do that, to cheat, to change the rules, and people don't have a problem with it. It's like the insurrection. Oh, some people died. Country wasn't overthrown. It's okay. Here, send some more money to Trump. I look at it as dancing with the devil and paying him to do it.
So since he's running the league, he found out you were there and told you you're not invited, or what?
No, because in one game, Vance was the team captain because I said I had enough to being team captain. You run it. So Vance didn't invite enough people to play on the first game. So he had us play the first game and made sure enough people, this is my opinion, made sure not enough people came and to play for us. Because it was awfully weird that there was 2 guys on the sidelines. I asked both of them to play for us because we had no substitutes. I mean, I don't know how you had not enough people. And then I asked one of them to play, put him in. Then the Vance said, oh, no, I didn't invite him. He's got to go. Now, you're supposed to be 18 or older to play this game, and you're supposed to sign a waiver. He put a 15-year-old kid in that's never played before, never signed the waiver. So at halftime, after we're losing 2-0 because this other guy decided, oh, I'm going to get the ball and run right by this guy and just be one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And I couldn't stop it. So I go to halftime and I ask the referee, what's the age limit here? And he doesn't know. 18, maybe 16? Because he knew what I was going to say. He didn't know how old Josh was. That's the little kid.
Yeah.
I said, he's 15. You need to get him off the field. He's not allowed to play. And he didn't do a damn thing because he's got whatchamacallit in the back pocket. Vance has him in his back pocket and pays him to come over and referee. I mean, the guy's coming all the way from West Virginia. He's getting paid to referee. So then I yell at Vance, and Vance gets all pissed off. And since it was Miriam's son who was 15, she didn't like that, but she's really good friends with Vance and says I cause a lot of drama. I'm like, if it was fair, there wouldn't be a lot of drama. But
So he wouldn't let these guys on the sideline play for your team.
there's 2 adults that could have played. He said no, they weren't invited. Basically, he wanted us to lose because if we would have won this game, which could have been a very good possibility, we'd have been competing for maybe second place or I don't know about first place. But since we lost, after that, he got his way. We lose, we go down, and we lose our ability to challenge for the top spot. And even later that game, the referee didn't call a dive. because the guy dove in the penalty box, and it's this older guy named Josh, and he's the guy who scored 2 goals. I guess he wanted to try to get a hat trick, and I said to him, "Man, you're better than that, Josh." He gets up and says, "I don't dive. I don't do stuff like that." I said, whoa. I don't know what you did, but to me it looked like a dive. And if you didn't dive, I apologize. But I'm just telling you what I saw. Well, next time I get the ball, I'm going to kick it. And then at the goal, I'm kicking it right at you, and you can't handle that, old man. And the referee did nothing. The league did nothing. That's a threat. And from what I told one of my friends yesterday, says, if you were to tell a goalkeeper that, that goalkeeper would punch that guy in the mouth. So, it's a joke league, and people just play because it gets them exercise, and it's something to do socially on a Saturday, I guess.
Yeah.
2nd and 21, and he threw it out of bounds. Somehow they must have got the first down. The time's running out. Still nothing from them, right?
Nothing on the turn files, no.
Yeah, keep looking.
So they gave him the first down on that, Jim.
Yeah.
We didn't see enough replays. But, he caught it sort of on his back shoulder, and by the time he was touched, he pulled it to the middle of his body, which was maybe enough.
Might have been.
All right, guys, I'm back. Did you guys waited for me?
We couldn't kick you. I can only kick you during card selection.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I tried to. Okay. Oh, wow! You guys killed a lot of stuff.
That's what we do.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, so I'll try to kill that flying drake dude. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna probably kill him. Oh shit! And I can't. Oh, I do have my thing though.
Get your boots.
Yep. So I can use my boots. I'll go here.
Oh. You're gonna be muddled.
Why am I gonna be muddled?
Because you're adjacent.
Oh, I can move one more, thank goodness. 1, 2, 3, yeah, so I can move one more. Thank you for pointing that out. What if I go here?
You're not gonna be muddled.
That seems like a better choice.
Oh, you get to attack 4, mobilize. All right.
And then I'll immobilize him.
Draw +2.
That'll be nice. I deserve it. Hey, or that. That works too.
Or ×2. Take it ×2.
I'll take that with an attack 4.
You know what? There's a button to the right. You can fast forward and animate quicker the animation. You see the.
So Jacob left a little bit ago. Jacob, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm going to long rest.
That's in his turn.
All right. You're gonna long rest, yeah. I was thinking I need to lose to him.
I've got to move 4, but someone has to be in a range 3. Or I can move 4 and stun somebody. I'd have to go late because none of them are within range.
Is anybody opening a door?
Jacob's gonna long rest, and I think we should go to his room.
Yeah.
We'll be at 11, and I don't know if his room will have 5 things, but if it does, we're done. If it doesn't, then we go to one more room, but...
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go late and see if I can attack that Drake if he comes closer. Because I can move 4 and do an attack 2 stun. Oh, they got the 2-point conversion.
Go Raiders!
Not us, San Diego.
Oh.
Well, not San Diego, but
Yeah, San Diego Chargers, yeah.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, they're still San Diego to me.
Yep.
And the St. Louis Rams.
So now they're down by 7.
Yeah.
And we need to get we just need to burn 4 minutes and 28 seconds before win, or even get a field goal. I think we'd win. So now we got the hands team up.
Are you going middle early? What are you doing? Are you resting? Nate?
Oh, I'm long resting.
You're long resting. Okay, and Jim, you're going late.
Going late.
All right, well. That's not good then.
What do you mean it's not good?
Oh, I need to hit end selection.
That's me.
Me too.
I think I got a short rest then.
Yeah, I have to go long. I mean, I have to go late because he's not within range. I need him to move up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to do something different than what I got a short rest, get cards back then. All right. Which sucks,
Well, your
but
bear
that's
is done.
my Barrow's gonna die if I don't short rest.
Does he get 2 health back if you short rest?
No, I do. He goes on his own attacks on his own round. All right. So now I can go early.
Well, San Diego has all 3 timeouts, so we're gonna have to probably get 2 first downs or even get a field goal.
I just run in the front of him. 1, 2, 3. I just run in the front of him. Fine. We do it this way.
They're leaving Marietta in. Marietta is the second snap. This
He's not
series.
attacking.
Nope, they gave the ball to Renfro. He didn't go anywhere.
Well, we got to kill 6 more. We might only have to open this last room by me.
Right.
There's
We'll
nothing
see
I can
what.
do. He's too far away.
You might want to move toward the room Jacob's going to then, Jim, with your move 4.
Well, I can make someone else move 4 if they want. So I could make Nate move 4 if I wanted him to.
Well, you could move me towards the door.
Yeah.
Or just be actually 1, 2, 3. You can move me to the gold right here.
There you go.
All right, go get some more gold.
Did we fumble? Ah, shit, I think we fumbled. Who got the ball, though? Looks like San Diego got the ball, but then we punched it out and got it. Good. All right. They gave San Diego the ball? They're saying it was down by contact? Well.
Would they make the successful onside kick?
No, we turned the ball over.
Oh my god. I should watch that game. What's it on? NBC? NBC?
NBC.
I'll put it on.
Actually, I think it's a flag. I think it's interference. I'm hoping it's interference and we still have the ball.
NBC.
I'm thinking we still nope.
Give them the ball. They're like huddled up.
It's a holding on punting.
The LA has the ball right now.
Oh, they gave us a first down?
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh, it's during the kick, so it's just at wherever they received it. It's a 10-yard penalty.
All right.
So let's see. What do I get rid of?
So they're deep in their territory somewhat.
Right. So wherever he caught the ball, then it's a 10-yard penalty from there with no return.
Come on, sack him, sack him, sack him, sack him. No, no,
I can't
no.
believe you guys gave him a touchdown and then did nothing with the clock?
They still got their 3 timeouts.
That's terrible. Wasn't there? Wow. Brutal. Why didn't you run it 3 times?
I don't know. Maybe
Make them use their timeouts at least.
I think we did try to run it at least twice. We ran it once with Marietta, and then I didn't. And then we ran it with Renfro and lost yardage. I don't know what we did on the 3rd down.
Okay, so you did run some clock then. I thought there was less clock than that left.
I think I'm going to open the door on this turn. I'll trample and stun everything to give you guys a turn to do whatever.
In that direction, then I can do just an attack 4 on that Drake. I can go kind of early. Oh, actually, I guess I would have to go late if I did it that way. So maybe okay. I could do an attack 3. That might be better. Yeah, I'll do it that way. I'll go relatively early.
I'm gonna go early. Let's see, what's relatively early for you?
As early as I can. It's 26 is as early as I can go.
All right, so I'll beat you and do an attack 5 on them first, and you can finish them off.
Okay, perfect. And then I'll have my good living torch with sun up for my next turn.
Jake, are you going? What's your? I'll find out now. Oh, you're going late.
Yeah, I'm going late, but I'm going to hopefully stun everything in there.
Oh, well, okay, that was painful. Couldn't you have done that before I injured myself, or before I did the long rest?
The quarterback hurt one of our defensive linemen.
Oh, and I'm wounded now too. Great.
-1.
Oh God, and I'm not gonna be able to get to where I wanted to go either. Oh, maybe I'll kill him here. Okay, that works too. Yeah, shit.
Uh-oh. Hey, Burr looks like he's hurt.
I feel like I should heal. Well, healing potion to get rid of wound right now might be a good choice. So it comes down to this. I got 4th and 10. Oof.
Four of them. There's 4 of them in there.
Yeah.
We got to open another door.
Yep.
And of course, there's an elite fire dude in there too.
Oh, that means my guy's gonna die. I missed a guy.
Two elite spitting drakes. Yuck.
God. Yeah, this is tough. Yep.
I was waiting for him to say, this is brutal.
Really hard. This is hard.
This is hard. This is really hard. Whoa.
You're going to die just to get the chest?
Absolutely.
Totally worth it.
2nd and 10. A minute 24.
The Drake scale boots are not even that good.
What do they do?
I think you ignore the hazardous terrain or something if you have them on.
He didn't catch it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
Oh, that's going to be a close call. He didn't hold it through the ground. Wow.
No, it's down.
Then he came down on his shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, another 4th down play.
I'm only in 3rd down.
Yeah, it's 3rd down and 10.
Oh, it just said 3rd. I've got 4th and 10. Sorry, I'm a little ahead of you guys, I guess.
Yep, he dropped it again.
Yep, so it's 4th and 10. I'll try not to say anything then, since I'm a little ahead.
Oh, Jacob, you got 1 hit point and you're wounded.
Yeah, but I got a card to throw away, and then I can do my 2 attacks, and I can die.
Okay.
All right, I can move 4 and have someone else move 4. I guess that's going to be my moves.
Well, I could do my fun little... Oh, I don't have sun up. Shit. Oh.
Well, what I can do is I can have you move 4, Nate.
Yeah, why don't you have me move 4, and then I'll...
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to do my Ride the Wind anyway, so if somebody else wants to move, that's fine.
I can move the Beastmaster 4.
That's fine.
Because I'm going to do my Reviving Ether here after this anyway.
I gave a flag to the Raiders, looks like.
Oh.
For
It's
holding?
incomplete.
First and 10 with a minute 6.
It's never easy, is it?
They still have a long way to go.
They do.
Oh! Sack! Fumble! No, it's fumble, but not a sack.
It's going to be an incomplete pass.
I hope so.
Yeah, because he gained like 15 yards picking it up and running.
Oh, it's a ball! Oh!
Yeah, that's a throw.
I think it's a fumble. We'll see. I didn't see the replay yet, though.
The replay has been showing it's clearly his arms moving forward.
Okay.
And he had control of the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he threw that. Yep, 100%. Well, I hope you have 2 good attacks for your dying here, Jake. Parting shot.
I got a little bit of damage off poisoned guy for you guys. And one of them will have to spend their turn killing me instead of running toward you.
This is hard.
But at least it's not brutal.
Oh.
This is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, we got to kill that whole room without Jacob pretty much now. And then one more room.
Well, no, we just got to kill one more Drake out of the next room.
Well, that's true. We got to open up the room, and whatever is in there, we got to kill one Drake out of it.
Yeah, so it's like maybe we can,
We honestly don't have to kill that fire dude.
Yeah, we can kind of ignore that fire dude, I think.
How are we doing on cards for everybody? Jim has a lot.
I got a lot, sort of.
We're doing okay. Nate's about to pull back his hand, I think, right?
Oops.
I'll
I
get
the wrong person.
I mean, he could go through the door still. It's not bad.
Nate?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, Raiders. He dropped it. Now I got to move 4. All right.
3rd and 10.
They got the first down, but they didn't get out of bounds.
Yeah, still got 3 timeouts. Crazy that they didn't have to use any timeouts.
Oh, I have to end my turn.
The brute has been exhausted.
Hey, what did you get in the chest anyway?
Drake scale boots.
Well, ouch.
Fire elements created. Oh God.
Yeah, I almost had a big play.
I don't think we're gonna make it through this unless someone's got some good cards up their sleeve.
Holy crap. Yeah, I don't think so either, because I'm going to get my cards back, but that damn demon is just brutal. Bear just died.
Damn, they're getting closer.
Oh, I have to receive another jam. What is he? Oh, he's doing that. Oh my God. Well, this is the time to burn 2 discarded cards, I guess. Oh, I can't. I'm screwed.
You're dead?
Yeah, because I have my reviving ether. I was gonna short rest and get that back, and all right, well, I mean, I'll burn the cards, but now I'm screwed. Now I can't ever. Yeah, no.
Wait, what happened?
Wow. Well, I'll kill something. Actually, let me see. Can I move and loot? No, of course I can't even do that. I have boots. I mean, we're not going to be able to win this, right?
No.
Okay, so let's just, I'm going to do a move and loot one. Where can I get the most loot?
Why don't you move into the room, grab a loot, and shoot something in case we can win?
Oh, we can't win. There's no way. I mean, I can do an attack 4 on one guy, but then I'm dead. I have no cards left.
Yeah, but that's better than like running back over here and not doing an attack 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right? Like, just go to one of these 2 spots.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Go for the gold.
Let's see. Which guy do I want to go after? That guy, probably. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll go over here. Who do I want to attack? Oh, well, I've got a guy with... I could kill a guy. try to kill the guy.
He's out of bounds.
Fourth down. Well, I'll
His
long
hand went
rest.
down. Ah, good.
Oh, there's a bug. Oh no, I'm still screwed.
Timeout.
I can long rest. Yeah, and they'll take a shot.
Where are you at? Oh, you're there.
I don't know, Greg. Is this too hard? Do we need to go to normal?
I don't know.
I bet you there's not enough guys if we don't go to the left room. Like if we went to the 2 right rooms and the back room, would that be better?
Well, we can skip the back room.
You can't get your
Yeah.
cards back, so you're dead.
We
Yeah.
did get the chest this time, so we don't have to go to the back room again to get the
Leave
chest.
the back room alone because we didn't. Yeah, we don't need to. We just do the 3 side rooms, and hopefully that gets us enough guys. And if not, all we gotta do is get in this room and kill 1 guy and be done, right? And we can avoid the big fire demon and the 2 elite spitters.
Yeah.
How did Nate lose his reviving? I didn't see that.
So I got the attack from the spitting drakes was an area attack, and he attacked the bear, and I took damage each time he attacked the bear.
I see.
And so I took damage twice, and the third one I had no cards left. I had to eliminate 2 discarded cards.
Yeah.
So it just I wasn't expecting to get hit.
Yeah.
I could have moved like 1 less space, but
Yeah, but you can't really expect that.
you're right, exactly.
They made their 4th and 10. Wow.
10 seconds left.
Yep. Maybe about 2 more plays left.
Yep. I
You know
basically need a touchdown. So
I can
Yeah,
heal
but-
your bear.
oh, they're not playing the Minnesota defense where we put 7 D-backs in the end zone. Well, that's a catch.
I'm 2nd and 10. 10 seconds.
Oh, wow. Big call there.
Nate's way ahead of us. You're ahead of me by about 5 to 10 seconds, Jim.
Yeah.
Well, I'm losing the brute. That didn't help either.
No
The brute's
catch.
dead.
No catch.
Yeah, that's
2
what they're
seconds
saying.
left, baby. 2 seconds. Last play, motherfuckers.
Wow. I think they're going to reverse that.
Yeah, they'll reverse that.
I think that's a catch. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I'm going to burn 2 discarded cards.
They called it incomplete, huh?
I can't. I have to receive damage.
Oh, he caught that.
Yeah, I think he caught it.
I think it's a catch, yeah. I mean, it looked a little awkward there, but it never moved.
Yeah, his elbow was down, so that's going to be a catch.
Yep.
I got a catch now. He gets control of the ball, then the nose of the ball touches the ground, but he doesn't lose control. That elbow is inbounds. This is a catch, out of bounds.
I wonder what your card's going to do to my guy with poison, Jim.
What's that?
Absolutely does.
Are you going to...
I'm gonna heal your bear.
Yeah, it'll be interesting what it does, because I'm poisoned and wounded. I wonder if it'll actually get rid of the damage. Hopefully it does. It should. That's what it says it does, but we'll see what it does. Nope. Got rid of poison.
Didn't get rid of the muddle. It got rid of the. Oh, it didn't heal you. That's right.
I was worried that it might do that.
That's a bug.
Brandon Staley, the rookie coach. By the way, if the Raiders get to the playoffs, it'll be the first time in 60 years.
That's a catch, by the way.
Oh. I think it'll be a catch. They're still debating on my side. 2 seconds left. All we have to do is stop them. No touchdown. Oh, 5 seconds. Damn it. How does it 5 seconds?
Yeah. Clock thing. Here's the play.
Final play of regulation, one way or another. They put a couple of more seconds on the clock, so you've got 5.
All right, are we going to try this again tonight, guys?
No,
Oh, God.
I got work tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we
Then I'm
should.
going to take my time and grab some gold and get some XP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yep. I tried to keep it in. Oh, why is it? Okay.
83 yards, made every fourth down to 206, and then you get an extra point.
We needed 5. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, they went for the 1. They're going for overtime. That's crazy. Oh. Why is it ask? Oh, I can't do anything.
I don't have any move. You know what? I want a short rest. If I move 4.
So there is an actual chance this could end in a tie, in which case Pittsburgh makes it into the playoffs. And neither of these teams do, I think. That's crazy.
All right, well, I'll give it a try. If we tie, I think the Raiders win.
No, I think Pittsburgh makes it.
Yeah, but who's the other team that makes it besides Pittsburgh?
Oh, I guess I'm not sure. Maybe you're in if it, yeah, you might be in with Pittsburgh and.
Oh shit! There's traps there. Son of a bugger. Jake, you went to the wrong trap. If I go in the trap, I get stunned. I don't get to attack at all.
You got to kill the guy with 1.
Oh, that sucks. I can run away.
Yep. You could run away.
I was hoping to finally use my my axe.
Might be good to attack and run away.
But we're not going to win, so I can just pick up gold.
Yeah, you could just pick up gold. So what I'm doing, I'm spending a couple turns grabbing gold and putting down allies to get me XP.
Oh, it's still my turn? I didn't hit confirm movement.
This is the basement / panic room. Maybe what your family needs is a vacation home / vacation home. Find yours on the Verbo app.
Game on. Let's
I gotta take 6 damage. I don't have 6 damage. So I'll burn a card.
Want to know the secret to perfect hair? You want to look fresh. You gotta eat fresh. That's why Subway bought time in my shampoo rotisserie style chicken, hickory smoked bacon. Bob, balance, and Bob.
All right. Well, if I can survive. I don't think I'll survive this. Because I'm at -1, I'm just going to die.
For those of you just tuning in, number one, I'm sorry you missed a hell of a game to this point. And if you want to know what's going to happen and you don't know, this game winds up at a tie. Both teams go to the playoffs.
Oh, if they tie, both teams go to the playoffs.
Raiders win, they go to Cincinnati.
I was just gonna go look that up while you're choosing.
Hey, Dad, did you ever get around to buying the expansion to Heroes?
I did not, no, because I went out to Steam to look at it, and it's not on Steam, so I gave up.
No, it's on Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get an attack off. Wow.
All right, I can die now. I got my 4 XP and my 2 piles of gold.
So the Raiders, this is the fourth time they've been in overtime this season. They won all three.
Didn't realize I was muddled.
Monday night against Baltimore.
And muddled again.
Should we abandon? Or do you want to keep playing?
Oh, we can abandon. I'm not going to survive.
Okay. I got the 2 turns in I wanted to get in, where I got 2 piles of gold and put my allies off for XP. So.
Oh yeah. That was a big run.
Oh.
So what's going to happen when you abandon them?
He goes back to Gloomhaven.
Okay.
It just avoids us having to watch them kill me, right?
Right. Okay.
I don't think I have any good cards left to get me anything out of them. I just.
This is a difficult. This is certainly somewhere between brutal and hard.
There goes Jacobs again to the 30. Oh my God, we may run it into a touchdown. I don't know why I'm. Oh, it's all you.
Yeah, I have nothing good, so I'm just going to abandon quest, and we defeat. I'm going to go back to Gloomhaven. And people can do whatever they want with their cards or whatever they got.
That's a shame. I had the aggressor, which would have been perfect. I could have gotten 2 things.
Opening doors?
Yeah, have 1 or more monster present. We actually successfully did that.
Yeah.
That's a difficult one to get.
Yeah. That's a tough map.
We're not going back to town.
Yeah, Jake. Jake.
I clicked it.
Okay. So we can go back to town if anyone has anything to do. Otherwise, then we can just exit out.
Yeah, I have nothing to do. I don't think I did very many. I've kind of given up some of my high experience point cards, so I'm not gaining experience like I did before.
Waiting for other players.
That's what it says, but there you go.
There it is.
Yeah, I didn't think I made the level. I'm 7 away.
Yeah, I'm
Shoot.
quite a ways away.
Well,
At least I got some money.
Yeah, I'm doing really good for money. But I'm full of stuff, so I don't really need anything.
You could accidentally drop some. Oh, he blew the pass.
All right. Oh, we just got a one quest available thing.
all right. Well, anybody have anything left, or should I get out?
Yeah, you can drop. I've got nothing to do.
You're ready to go.
Well, I guess we'll try it again next time.
Yep, we'll give it a chance. Hey, Greg, do you have a few minutes?